Delmar was born in a small African village where the sun rises early and life moves slowly. In this poor family, among dust and hardship, he dreamed of a better future. His mother, Amara, divided the food among the children, trying to make sure everyone got enough. His father, Malik, left for hard labor early in the morning. They lived in poverty, but they were a close-knit family. While other children played, Delmar already knew the value of hard work. He helped neighbors carry water and wash cars for small coins. He never complained because he dreamed of escaping poverty. The work wasn't easy. Sometimes the rich looked down on him as if he were nothing, but Delmar clenched his fists and kept going. He knew that one day he would rise above. Every evening Delmar brought home a little money. His mother smiled, but there was sadness in her eyes. She wanted her son to study, not work. At night, when everyone else slept, Delmar opened his textbook. He knew that education was the only way to change his life. At school, he faced other challenges. Classmates from wealthy families laughed at his old clothes and torn backpack, but Delmar endured. He knew that one day everything would change. Despite the teasing, Delmar was one of the best students. Teachers praised him. He knew that knowledge would lead him to success. Though his body was tired, Delmar's mind was always hungry for more. His mother, seeing his dedication, scraped together what little she had to buy him a new textbook. It wasn't much, but it was a treasure to him. While others played, Delmar studied. The noise of the village didn't distract him. His dreams were bigger than the world around him, and he was willing to work day and night to achieve them. One day, as Delmar passed the house of the wealthy man he had once worked for, the man looked at him differently. There was something about Delmar that had changed. The boy was no longer just a laborer. He was someone with potential, someone who wouldn't be defeated. Every morning, Delmar helped his mother. Firewood, water, food, every day was filled with labor. But he knew that without it, there would be no future for his family. Working the land was their only hope. He didn't complain because he knew that with each day, their lives could get a little easier. Delmar not only helped around the house, but also worked in the field. The field was small, and the harvest was not always rich, but the labor did not scare them. The land was hard, but Delmar believed that labor was the foundation of everything. Each sowing was a step toward a dream of a future he could someday build. When the work at home was finished, Delmar helped the neighbors. He carried water, carried heavy things, and helped with chores. For this, he was given a few coins, which he gave to his mother. It was hard work, but Delmar knew that every effort brought him closer to his dream of changing his life. Delmar was taught by his mother not only to work hard, but also to value his resilience. There will always be difficulties in life, but it is important to remember that even in the most difficult situations, you can find the strength to move forward. Delmar believed that every day spent working was a step towards a better future. Delmar was taught by his mother not only to work hard, but also to value his resilience. There will always be difficulties in life, but it is important to remember that even in the most difficult situations, you can find the strength to move forward. Delmar believed that every day spent working was a step towards a better future. Delmar always helped his father on the field. Working together was important for the whole family. His father taught him that patience and perseverance were the key to success. The land bore fruit, but only through hard work. Delmar learned his father's lessons, knowing that labor was the foundation of stability in their lives. After work, when everyone was resting, Delmar would often read an old book by the dim light of an oil lamp. He knew that knowledge was his chance for a different path. Each new lesson was precious to him, even if it wasn't possible to attend school every day. Sometimes, when he was helping his mother in the kitchen, Delmar dreamed of another place. He asked her about the big cities, about their life. But Mom always said, "Dream, but never forget that you build your destiny through labor." Delmar knew there was a hard road ahead, but his dream was clear. Every evening as the sun set, Delmar stood and watched the sunset. His thoughts were filled with questions that had no answers. He dreamed of a future where labor would not be the only way to survive, where he could help his family and change his life.